Good day, my people. Welcome back to City Sharp. It's been a long time, but I'm back. Let's get it popping. Here we go. This is going to be a brief, you know how I do. I like the brief knife review. Okay? So, this is the Jon Graham Razel by CRKT. Cool little knife here. Give you a couple of specs. Overall length is 6.75 inches. Blade length is 2.97 inches. Blade thickness is 0.17 inches. The blade material is D2 steel on this little baby here. The blade grind is a chisel grind, as if you couldn't tell. Finish is satin. The handle length is 3.78 inches. The scales are made from some resin fiber handle scales. I'm not a big fan, but it is what it is for the price point. The price point is on Blade HQ it's $59.95, marked down from $89.99. The lanyard is not included. I put that on there myself, as if you couldn't tell. You know, what to do with this knife? You know, this knife is, it's a cool little knife. I see this as a nice little beater knife. Something to do little home projects around the house. If you're into woodworking, this is something that may or may not. It may help you, or you may find handy in using this knife for doing tasks such as those, or assisting in a hobby of yours, right? So what I don't like about this knife mainly is a couple of things. I wish there was a lanyard hole. I mean, there's a lanyard hole, but I wish there was a lanyard inside of this hole, right, that it came with. I think CRKT could have did it really cool. I don't mind doing minor modifications to the knife, but let's look at something like the Minimalist, where it comes with it, which is really cool. That's super cool there, right? And it definitely helps with such a small knife to have a little more purchase on it, so when you deploy it, you're not ripping your fingers up. I mean, when I first got this, I was trying to open it. I'm over here, I mean, it was like chopstick. I don't know what's going on. Pac-Man, what's this? I don't know what's going on. Bust into a mudra. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I don't know. Anyway, you know how I do. And also, what I don't like is this the sheath. The sheath, I feel like the sheath could have been done better. Let's check out another CRKT, the Obake. See, this sheath is an awesome slim profile sheath, not too wide. It fits perfectly for this knife, and also when deploying this knife, it is effortless, right? Okay, I mean, you don't want your knife just be dangling and popping out, but I mean, this one over here, the Graham, yeah, to deploy that knife, you got to do finger push-ups. You know what I mean? So, but other than that, I mean, what I would do different, I would probably, I would have cut. Wait, what's the spine? This is the spine here. So I would have cut this part off of this sheath here. I would cut that part off, left that off, rounded the edge. How this is rounded on the edge, or smoothed out, whatever you call it. Somebody can tell me in the comments. Thank you very much. Always learning. I'm always, that's it. The more you know, right? So cut that off, leave it just with that. It would be a nicer fit in the pocket. This is kind of wide in the pocket, as you can see. With the lanyard, does make it a lot more easier to deploy the knife. And dropping it back in is not a problem either, but you got to look at what you're doing. Of course, that's with any fixed blade, I gather, right? I mean, I don't carry fixed blades as much, but I prefer a folder, but I can see myself definitely carrying this knife, just as a beater knife, going around the house, fixing, doing little home improvement jobs. This is a great gift for somebody like a granddad or somebody who's into woodworking. Maybe you have a kid who likes woodworking, who knows, your aunt, you know, she could, somebody could use it as a spatula. You could flip pancakes with it if you want. I mean, whatever you want to do. I mean, that's up to you. The sky's the limit. This is your world. You know what I'm saying? But as for me though, yeah, I thoroughly, not thoroughly, but I don't mind this knife. I think it's a good start. I know CRKT is really good with improving on current existing designs. So I think that I can see some room for improvement in some areas, and keep the good stuff that's going on. Maybe get the sheath going a little better, and throw a lanyard hole in there, make it nice and decorative. Maybe the handle, but who knows? Maybe Jon Graham is like, nah, that's not me. I like it plain. And you know what? To each his own. You like it, I love it. Let's do it. Okay? But that's all I got, people. You know how we do. If you right. You're right. Where could you take this knife? I'm not going to the barbecue with it. I'm not going to the kid's birthday party. What? Maybe the job site. You're doing construction. You're working in a warehouse. You pop this bad boy out. When your boy across the way pulls out his little razor, he doesn't have the Razel. You know what I'm saying? But you have the Razel. You pop this out. You get the leather lanyard on there, and you just go to work. Start cutting those boxes. Everybody stops. They're looking at you. The boss is getting mad because you're showing off. You're showboating. Things are going crazy. Everything's getting backed up. I don't know if that's how it goes in a warehouse. I don't, But anyway, yeah, or going around the house. This is great for little odd jobs around the house. A painter. Maybe somebody like, you take this on your friend just bought a home or something, or got an apartment. They're like, hey, come on, we're going to have a paint party. If that really exists, I don't know. But, and they're like, oh, we got to scrape this off. Okay, let me scrape this off. Let me pop out the Razel. Let me get this, get this seam. The seam is popping off in the ceiling. Let me just scrape that off. We plaster that up and get going. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's it. I like it. Is it so nice that I would buy it twice? Maybe. I mean, if I lost it and I find myself using it, I have to really start using it more. If I feel like it will be utilized more once I start using it, because I don't, this would be great instead of beating up my folders, right? I can beat this up, and the price point is so low that, yeah. Would I buy it twice? Of course I would. So yes, that's the answer. And that's all I got for you. Thanks for joining. Please like and subscribe, share a comment, share the post if you like it. Maybe somebody else will find this helpful. I know when I went on, I was looking to see before I purchased it. I wanted to see who was talking about it. I didn't see anything on there. I saw a couple of shorts, and that sparked enough interest for me to purchase it. So thank you very much, and have a blessed day.